guys. So I'm getting ready to do with what is the karma doing on you for 27th of January. So I've taken some charms. I've actually taken some charms for this, okay? I've taken 6 out of the double bundles of channeled messages. I don't know who has this masculine, but I wouldn't want them. I wouldn't want them. So it is like, well, you know, we have toxic masculine here is the first card, okay? So there is a masculine energy that is being toxic, but you know, he could be toxic, but it could be someone who has a toxic masculinity within him. That's what's toxic. You know, there's a long line of toxic men here that within their family line, their ancestral line, very toxic. I want to go to this one at the end. We have sacral chakra stuff. So when we're talking about sacral chakra, what about like our self-worth, our self-love, our self-esteem, our sexual energy as well? Yeah, there's something going on here. Like what a lot of people don't seem to realise is your sacral chakra is your secondary emotional house chakra. Everyone just thinks that the heart straight away with the sacral. Like if you go to anything tough and emotional, you think it's only that, sacral will be blocked as well. Okay, because this chakra is ruled by water. It is our emotions, and it's our money chakra as well. Yeah, and it's like people spend a lot of money trying to make themselves feel better about themselves rather than just self-love, which actually costs nothing most of the time anyway. Do you know what I mean? So somebody has issues with this. I feel like it's going too fast. And if this goes too fast, like that is affecting your sexual energy as well. Like a lot of the times, like with the healing that I do, I find especially with women, it can be like from sexual abuse, sexual trauma, anything like that. And that'll start to, over time, with that energy within your sacral chakra will start to manifest as cysts in your ovaries, endometriosis, all problems with the female reproductive organs. It does affect the masculine, but obviously not to the same extent, okay? The second card we have is the grass was greener on the other side. And at the back it says, I'll just let you see that. I didn't realise how bad the lighting was in the last video. Wasn't as fuck, it was astroturf. So somebody fucked off because they thought the grass was green on the other side, it was fake. Whatever they fucked off to was fake as fuck. It was astroturf. So you gotta be careful with your eyesight. Do you know what I mean? You want to start looking deeper into things, not on the superficial level. So we didn't look deeper into what they were leaving or what they were going towards, because their sacral chakra was all over the place. It's like, yeah, right. The third card we have is truth speaker. So we have a truth speaker here. And the next card we have is they're crazy, gaslighting. And at the back it says, best, can you see that? Yeah, crazy, gaslighting. At the back it says, make up lies about them so nobody sees what I've done. So that's what somebody did. They made up lies about someone so somebody couldn't see that, everyone couldn't see that this person left you for greener grass that was actually fake anyway. So they gaslighted, yeah? And then they made up stuff about you to make themselves look all innocent, and them being the innocent person and probably a victim in many people's eyes, because people do this sort of thing because they're fucked up. To gain attention. So maybe that's what they did to a truth speaker. Or maybe like a truth speaker called them out in their shit. Because people who are liars and people who like to hide things like this, play all these little psychological games like with narcissism, gaslighting. They don't like truth speakers, because truth speakers tell them straight what is your issue, like this is what you're doing, and that's what the person straight up fucking gaslighted them. Straight up gaslighted them. They're fucking crazy. This person's crazy, toxic as fuck. The fifth card we have is I'm bisexual. So this person was in fact bisexual, is bisexual. And like a lot of that things with sexuality is caused from this, caused whatever happened in childhood or whatever happened in your past life or whatever's running down your genetic line. That's the three places we get our trauma from, and karma, believe it, we get our ancestors' karma as well. The last card we have is, it was my fault, but I blamed you. So somebody did do something here, they blamed you for it. They thought they left somewhere, they left somebody here to go into grass, the grass was green on the other side. That's what they did, realised it didn't work out there because it was fake, but they went to blame you, made up stuff about you, gaslighting you because they were crazy. And they were just a toxic, bisexual masculine who didn't like the truth and spoke to them. Didn't like it, the many don't though, okay? I'm going to go into the charms now. We have the initial B. They're probably not going to sing it that well, lads. We have B, okay? We have a champagne flute, okay? So there could be celebration, or will be something to celebrate, or has been. We have Taurus and we have Libra. There's only two signs, yeah. We do have, yes, we have Taurus and we have Libra. We do have the electricity, which I suppose could be Uranus energy, Aquarius energy. Something's very shocking. Something's going to happen very shocking here. There could be like a shocking, something happens shockingly that there's a reason to celebrate, yeah? We have a rat. Like, to be fair, it could be a mouse, but when I saw it, I just think rat. I don't like rats. So we do have a rat, yeah? Sneaky little rat. Sorry, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. We have that Joker we got the other day as well. So Joker, someone acting like a fucking clown, somebody fucking wearing a mask, you know. Definitely, someone pretending to be something that they bloody weren't. They weren't. We have a sweeping brush. When I saw that, like, it's about sweeping out the stuff in your life that you no longer need, getting rid of people. And things and habits and behaviours, anything that's not really serving you, anything that's becoming a problem. I left it this one. We have a house, but doesn't that not look like a dog's bloody house? And that's what I said when I saw it, like somebody's actually in the fucking dog house here for sure. Somebody's in the dog house here for sure because they're treating someone maybe like they're acting like a clown, or treated someone like they're a fucking clown here. And maybe that person just swept them out of their life, got rid, good luck. See you after. See you after. And that person's now in the bloody doghouse. I laughed this one. We have a witch on a broom. Imagine a witch on a broom. You can't really see, but she's on a broom. And we have a Christmas tree. So whether something happened around Christmas time, we haven't just passed it. Or this could be like something happened at any Christmas time. I'm moving on up now. I'm here now, sign. I'm moving on up now. And I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at the witch and the broom. And that could be just a witch's broom, but the witch here is on a broom in herself. But for me, like a sweep bush is about clearing now. It's starting sweeping what? The dirt out of your life. The dirt out of your life. Maybe that's what someone had to do at Christmas time. Sweep the dirt out of their life. Because somebody was treating them like a clown. Potentially. Did something very shocking towards this person. Something very shocking. Something very unexpected. I am using vice versa, the ones I use in the reading of the weekends, okay? So, I'm going to get 2 for every card. So, right, let's go on for a toxic masculine then, please swear. Thank you. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this toxic masculine, more than likely just focused on money, materialism, all about the money. The head is down on that horse. It looks really, really, really sad. Like, the knights could talk about an offer. I wonder if an offer is coming, or I just heard they want to offer somebody the world. That's what I heard. That's why I laughed. They want to offer someone the world. So what is this about? Okay. We have the moon in reverse. There's a lot of dark secrets here about this person. And with that like toxic masculine and the Knight of Pentacles, I wonder did this person do things for money, or for stability, or for, yeah, money. There's secrets coming out here. These are things, this is stuff, dark stuff that was done in the shadows. There is a lot about to come out, or the word I just got was exposed. There is a lot buried here. With the moon. The sun will always illuminate what's done in the dark. Feels like there's something, that's the truth. There is some sort of truth coming out. Something's about to be exposed. I told you. Felt it. Right, the grass, the screen on the other side. It wasn't fuck, it was fake, it was astroturf. Right, thank you, Spirit. We have 6 of Swords. Leaving a difficult situation behind. So whatever astroturf they went to that they thought was the bee's knees, or they thought was going to be better than you, they're escaping out of that environment, that situation. It was the 5 of Swords, so that's what they went to. They went to the 5 of Swords because they're at the 6 now, getting out of here, getting out away from that energy. It was toxic. They went to something completely, which look, they were toxic. So what were they going to attract? A healthy, healed person? No, they were just going to attract the exact same energy that was within them. And now they're escaping, or have escaped, or are about to escape out of that, realising the grass wasn't so green on the other side. They've stopped invested in that situation. I was going to say, how long were they invested in it before they realised it was astroturf? You'd be surprised with people. They keep on flogging that dead horse. They don't like the pride or the ego for people to say, I told you. Not that people probably would have, but it's all pride. Keep pouring into something that's dead. It's not a very bright move. 3 of fucking Swords just kind of went sideways there. So there was a lot of pain. This person suffered a lot of pain. King of Wands in reverse. But look, he's a fucking player. This lad is a fucking player. He's disrespectful. He doesn't give a fuck about women. He treats women very badly, the king of, he's quite abusive to women. He will cheat on women. His sexual energy is all over the place. This is a very low, well obviously it's reversed, very low vibrational Aries, Taurus, not Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. They are reckless with their own sexual energy. They're bisexual, they, you know, there's stuff going on here. Really toxic individual. No staying power with this person. Massive ego. Oh, this is massive ego when it's in reverse. Massive. Okay, let's get 2 for the truth speaker. 2 for the truth speaker. I look down at the little Libra symbol, the charms, and I was so drawn to the scales, and it's like something was really unfair here. I was looking at the scales thinking like something was completely unfair, out of balance, not right, like completely. It was so wrong what someone was a shithead. That's why I want to call this person an absolute shithead. It's not a word I use often, but yeah, shithead. Right, truth speaker. People that like to go around like this, all toxic, like they don't like to hear the truth because their ego. Oh, the ego don't like that. Not that they're hurting them, it's just the enlarged ego. You know, because he thinks it's God's gift to women. That's why a king of wands in the reverse. They think they're God's gift to women. They'll sleep with absolutely fucking anything. They have absolute no respect. Men, women, bisexual, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Not a bit fussy anyway. Ooh, truth speaker. Oh my god. You can't make this shit up, I swear. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. We have the High Priestess. Jesus, no better person than a High Priestess to speak the bloody truth. She speaks truth. She's a woman of truth. She's a woman that knows an awful lot. She's very, very deeply spiritual person with a lot of knowledge. A lot of spiritual gifts, a lot of abilities, highly, highly intuitive, like direct connection, downloads, channeling. She's sitting there in the throne, right? When I look down at the book, it's like the book of life. You see the way her hands are. And all I can hear is, remember when you did that? So it's almost like, I don't know, if there's somebody who's out to keep the book or some fucking sort of notes, but somebody knows an awful lot. This truth speaker knows an awful lot about this toxic masculine and what they were doing. What they were doing, what they were saying, and when they were probably confronted with what they were doing, they were fucking gaslighting, because that's all a toxic person's going to do. They can't, they don't have the balls to admit, yeah, look, I said that, and I'm sorry, I don't know why I said, oh no, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy. And when they gaslight someone, you're fucking crazy. There's psychological things going on there. Right, one more for the truth speaker. You could be dealing with Pisces actually with that high priestess, but someone barked up the wrong tree there with that one. Right, truth speaker, one more please, Spirit. But what is this karmic doing? So this is what someone's karmic is doing to them. And that's it, karmic. Gonna hurt you. Gonna teach you valuable lessons. Maybe this is a very valuable spiritual lesson, because it's a card of spirituality. So give me one for truth speaker. Highly gifted. Highly loved. I don't often get that. But there's just something, there's something more high about this person. I just can't get that word even away from me. Highly favoured. Right, one more for the truth speaker, please, Spirit. Thank you. We have the strength upright. Thank God we have it upright. So somebody is battling, trying to fucking tame somebody here. Trying to tame someone's bloody fucking ego and their pride. It's really, like, this is a card of Leo. Like, and this is the Empress trying to do that. Trying to, within all her strength and her power, to tame an ego here. To tame the wildness or a fucking beast. Somebody who is out of control. Somebody's out of control here. Or their ego is out of control. Or the pride is one of them. One of them's out of control here. They don't like it. Someone doesn't like the truth. Many. The only people who don't like the truth is the people living a bloody lie. And look, this person wears a mask. They're a fucking clown. They're crusty. That's what they are. That's my daughter wondered about Krusty the Clown. Who's that? I said, it's a Google baby. She don't know what Krusty the Clown was. It's Krusty the fucking Clown, right? Let's get on fire. They're crazy. Gaslighting. So, they gaslighted the truth speaker when they confronted them on their shit. And they just gaslighted and told me you're crazy that didn't happen. Really? Didn't happen. She said it happened. Spirit work with this person. Spirit don't like liars. They don't keep secrets for anybody. They don't even keep a secret with me, not that I'd ask them anyway, but they wouldn't. So I don't know how someone thought they were going to be able to do all this to a truth speaker as a high priestess. You're definitely fucking crazy. Okay, let's get two for the crazy. They're crazy. Gaslighter. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. So this person has been refusing to heal, isolating themselves, trouble all around them, refusing to deal with it, ignoring it, burying their head in the sand, being childish, not manning up, not facing and taking any responsibility, any accountability for themselves and their actions. I'll just sit here and be fucking chair whatever it is in destruction all around me, and I won't give a fuck. Cause look, I'm too busy here in my own ego. Look, I want to sit here and think some more. Fucking clown. Right, one more for the crazy gaslighting. That man is fucking aging as fucking that chair. He's like, look at the length of his hair. It actually kind of, you know, when I just had a quick look there at him, it just kind of reminded me of the hermit. Loner. High Priestess could be a loner energy as well. You're better off being alone. All the snakes out in the swales. Right, one more for the crazy gaslighting. The crazy says a reverse king, not even in proper king energy. Crazy. Right, one more for your crazy gaslighting. Whoa. Check that one. It's in reverse. What's that? The Two of Pentacles. In reverse. I'm going to take that one as well. Fuck with the two of them fell together. So yeah, look, it's all reverse energy. This person's all in reverse energy. All these three cards are in reverse, so this person isn't fucking anything. They're toxic as fuck. Still toxic as fuck. Yeah. Six of Wands talks about losing. Like, it does talk about being like this is a battle. Someone's lost a battle or a war, all out of their ego. There is no celebrating here. There is no success. There is no recognition for this person. This person has lost something, lost some sort of status or position, or lost the fight, lost the battle, whatever it is. Because upright, he's after winning and he's coming in and everyone's cheering him on. But there's a lot of blood in this card, so there has been fights and stuff like this. Person is going through it because they just sat there and absolutely ignored everything that was going on around them. So they're losing an awful lot. An awful lot. The Divine is going to make this person lose. We have the Two of Pentacles also in reverse. So this person is just fucking juggling. Juggling, going back and forth, not making any decision, staying back, watching all that carnage all around them and doing absolutely nothing, all out of pride, all out of ego. There's a massive fall coming for this person. They didn't do the right thing. They didn't do it. They're crazy anyway. Look, they're going and gaslighting people. Right, let's get two for and bisexual. Whoa. Oh, we have the World in reverse. This person's not learning. This person isn't closing down the cycle. This person doesn't want to change. They don't want to change. Because upright, you're talking about being free. It's starting and ending a big cycle, part of your life to start again. This person isn't free. They're not ending anything. So what has got to do with their sexuality? They're not ending anything. They're toxic. This repetitive cycle is still ongoing. It's still ongoing. Ooh. Okay. One more. Refusing to change, refusing to break free, refusing to end a cycle. Likes to be stuck in this fucking time loop is what I just got. Going round and round and round and round. Fucking weirdo. Right, one more for bisexual. Bisexual. With the Emperor. The Emperor is really bisexual and wants to remain bisexual. Even though the Emperor is meant to be with an Empress. Emperor is meant to be with an Empress. They want to be bisexual. Be with other men. Be with other men. Right. It was my fault, but I blamed you. With the out. It was my fault, but I blamed you. The devil there can't put a pop back in. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Emperor's a leader. He takes charge. This person's not. This person's sitting at the forest, hers ignoring it all, burying their head in the sand, watching it all going on around them, don't give a fuck. They're not a leader. Emperor is a fucking honourable man. He's an honourable man. He takes care of things. This person's taking care of fucking nothing. Just sitting there. Like fucking gimp. Ooh. I don't like these men that are not men. Don't like that. Right. We get too far. It was my fault, but I blamed you. It's the easiest thing to do, blame another person, isn't it? Not like your own shit. Yeah. Very mature energy, that. Very mature. We're talking page energy. It's the lowest we can get in the deck. When you have a king in reverse, it is maturity of a fucking page upright, literally. Because you can't get any lower than a page, do you know? You can't. Right? It was my fault, but I blamed you. You did too for that, I swear. Whoa. Too early. Half the deck. Too far. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Right, he wants to come. And look, I already fucking saw him. That's the Hermit. That's the card I was on about a second ago when I looked at that Four of Swords. It kind of might look at this. Whatever way I looked at him, it might move the Hermit. So we could be dealing with a Virgo here. But it's not inviting. This person's trying to invite everything that's going on. Yeah, isolating themselves. Being that loner, you know what I said with the High Priestess. Preferring to stay alone. Preferring to stay alone, watching it all going around and doing nothing. It must be in Aries because this is not an Emperor energy. This is a very childish energy. So this is just a fucking an Aries that's bisexual. Maybe I want to be fucking Emperor. They don't want to close down any cycles. They don't want to be free of anything. They don't want to look at themselves. They don't want to heal themselves. They just want to bury their head in the sand, watch it all go all around them, and everyone else thinking that they're an innocent person. Right, one more first. My fault. Blamed you. There's definitely like a lack of enlightenment with this person. And maybe like with that Hermit card, like their spirit guide made them go. Yeah, this part, look. Absolutely did not give a fuck what they said or what they did or who they hurt. It was all about them. Five of Swords energy. This person was a narcissist or at least narcissistic tendencies. They played a lot of fucking mind games here because they're fucking twisted with their narcissism. If somebody walked away, look at the person, not interested in playing your fucking shitty games, walked away. And left this person. Left this person. Because, like, why would you want to be around a toxic piece of shit like that? Like, it's toxic masculine, that's toxic. It's all toxic. We have the Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, and now they're in that Nine of Swords energy. Wow, they suddenly have a conscience. All I see is massive ego here. I really see, like, there's two cards, massive ego here. A tree, actually, because the Emperor, the negative of an Emperor is pride and ego and control. They wanted to control everything. Right, sacred chakra stuff then, please, for say December the 27th. What happened on December the 27th? Yeah, there was a rejection in love here. Ace of Cups in reverse. Now, like, it's either they've rejected that person, now they're very upset about it. They weren't able to have any type of a love and committed relationship because of their sexual energy, because of that sacred chakra stuff. They weren't willing to look at that, heal at that, nah. They just like rejected you, went to AstroTurf because they were in that King of Wands energy. I can fuck whoever I want and I don't fucking need you. I have my sunshine and roses over here. That was fake AstroTurf. Now they're burying their head in the sand like a grown man. That opportunity was taken from them. God gives all aces to people. That was taken from them because of how they're treating this person. Nine of Pentacles, they've done that to a pre-empress. Somebody who was independent, beautiful, successful. Somebody who didn't fucking need him. They rejected that. They rejected all that for fake AstroTurf. We're dealing with someone here who doesn't have much intelligence either. The only brain that they think is with their dick. literally, is with their dick. And they have lost out massively. That opportunity has been taken from them. Still 9 of Swords at the end. Is somebody getting a conscience? Is someone a little bit bothered now that they've lost out everything? Or is it that they're being seen for the gaslighting and the narcissist that they are? And the toxic person. There's definitely, like, with that moon in reverse, could be a lot of secrets coming out about this person. A lot of secrets coming out about this person. They're playing around, like, with that Joker, they're playing around. They're just sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Whoever got that sweep brush and sweep this fucking piece of shit out of your life, well done to you, okay? So guys, I'm going to leave that there with you. This is what someone's karmic is doing to them. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Looking for private readings all down below, guys. Take care. I'll see you in the morning.